What's going on, everyone? We made it. We're back. We're so back. It's the Card of Lies weekly update 3 weeks later. There's reasons for this, right? I've been working nonstop. I haven't had a single day off since the last video I posted. And, I'm not gonna have a day off and for another few days, but I still can't just not make videos. So with that being said, let me get into some crazy news. The lights. I was supposed to make a video on them, but everything just came in the mail. So now I gotta do a whole complete setup talking about what I'm doing, and I also got this guy right here. It's a Stream Deck, and I set it up to be able to play and control busk an entire show off of a Stream Deck. The idea is that I will have someone who has a general knowledge in music sit behind it, pick colors that fit the vibe, pick speeds that pick the vibe, and there will be a couple flashing strobe options and blinders, and we'll have some fun with it. We just played a show. The show went great. We recorded the whole thing. We will have footage for that. I swear. And yeah, it was good. We also have a show in 3 days from now, and that will be insane. We've practiced an entirely different set, because if you haven't noticed by now, we never do the same set twice. This is gonna be a little bit of a surprise. We've done speedos, we've done like morph suits, but this one takes the cake. This one's gonna be insane, and I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. We got new merch in the makes. I will flash a design if you want to see it. The struggle with printing merch in Vegas is that you cannot use water-based inks to print your merch. Well, if I want merch that feels like the fabric and it doesn't feel like there's plastisol on it, well, it's impossible, because Vegas is the driest climate in the United States, and that's a huge issue. With that being said, the merch directly plays along with a song that we're releasing in 3 days as well, called Cock-a-Doodle-Doo. Here's the album art if you haven't already seen it in your pre-orders on Apple Music and Spotify and all that. And let's make this a little special, and let's show off the background behind the art. So the art that you see is a actual diorama style piece of art. You can get behind it and everything. This is a YouTube exclusive that you guys are getting here. And the bug zapper just killed a bug. I'm gonna take this light off now, because there is a little secret I want to show you. There's a light that goes inside of the house. So, very, very cool stuff. In the art, there's a whole bunch of editing that we put into it, but that's what makes it special. huge shout out to Brendan, huge shout out to Kat for helping make it possible. It looks super cool and I'm super thankful for it. I want to keep it. Yes. I'm back after that amazing demonstration. Going into what's happening in the local scene, you got the Halloween show that's coming up this Friday, and that's the big one that I want to promote right now. There's flyers that exist for it. This is the one that Taverna's posting. This is the one that we posted. Same thing. Also going on in local news, there's 2 bands that are going away. One of them is Part 2 in the Electric Boogaloo, and the other is Elevated Undergrounds, which will be playing on the Halloween show with us at the end of this week. And yeah, it kind of sucks. I don't know what the reason for their leaving is, or if it's just getting burnt out, but it kind of sucks. I liked them. In the overall world of things, the Growlers put out music. I don't think they're getting back together at all, but we got new music from them. That's cool. Pretty sure they're old songs that were recorded or at least written together, and then one of them went and recorded all of their parts or something along those lines, had it mixed and released. But it sounds cool. I like it. It reminds me of old school Growlers, and I like that. With that being said, I don't have a whole lot more for you. Stay on the lookout for some content, and yeah, have a good one.